What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. What I think white America's afraid of. So that picture is from it's definitely Denzel Washington from Equalizer 2, Help and Company scene. The scene when he says, I'm going to kill all of you, and the only thing I regret is not being able to do it twice. You know, and that was because they killed his friend, and they were his. He was kind of their leader and mentor before he died, but didn't die. And I'm looking at the guys, and I was clowning with a coworker of mine, and I've noticed that over the years, us as black people we've lost our soul. And what I mean by lost our soul is, um, it seems like our humanity has become more white, more Caucasian, where we don't really care about humanity as much. And I would say us and maybe the Native Americans are the last of the Mohicans, per se, of people in America to be like this. And the more I see us becoming less and less black as far as losing soul, I see us becoming more and more, cold and callous and, indifferent. And I think white America is afraid of the indifference, because the indifference to life and humanity is what got them in the position that they're in right now. And to create a group like our group and to subjugate us and at the same time feed us all kinds of BS to make us more docile and less like them, even though that wasn't true. We were revolting and all kinds of, fighting back and running from slavery and this, that, and the third. We've always kind of kept we always the tip of the spear on fighting unfairness, fighting inhumanity. But when you're seeing that lesson, you're starting to see black people turn into that, like, I'm gonna be just like you. That's what you wanted. You want everybody to be American, huh? I'm gonna be an American just like you. You now your parents and your grandparents and your children and your grandchildren are on the table too. Now, wait a minute. This is not the now your life. Now I can come and eat at your house and get a ride from your wife and play with your kids and just go home and sleep well at night after I take your life. I'm just like you now. And I think that's what white America is like, at fear, like, our population is dying. These people are becoming us, and we want them to still be them now because, we're trying to make them more, we're trying to, do the people of color and we're this and we're that. Even the people who play the political conservative and liberal game, it's to keep people docile. A lot of people who are conservatives don't realize you're effeminate and docile too, just like the liberals are effeminate and docile, because all you doing is, I'm white. I just want to be an American and white. Don't be a victim. Look at them. But you a step and fetch it too. Because you're not seeing you're not opposing anything that they do. When you say they're a liberal, so I'll stop, I'll fight to the death. But when it's another conservative and they're white, I suppose. But see, now you're starting to see even people like, no, we got problems. You're starting to see that confrontation. And I'm starting to see more and more, especially white people, kind of like they're interacting with us more and more, because the more money we get, the more we get into the middle class and the upper class, and there's less crime. There's also, less scapegoating. There's also a reason for us to knock y'all teeth down y'all throat, because now y'all want to overstep y'all bounds, and now y'all realize it ain't going to work that well. Same thing with technology. Technology has proven everything that people have been saying. So you see all of these incidents and what about black on black? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that was the one thing I was laughing about. What movies in particular, and when you get to the point where you see movies where black people can go in and out of places and commit these crimes and murders and just walk off like ain't nothing ever happened, that's a norm for white people. And I think, since they always have these dog whistles, when you start having these things where black people think they can just walk in as the pizza man and shoot 5 people and walk out now, oh my God. And, hi, officer. Hi, I'm having a nice day. Yeah, me too, sir. And it's by the entertainment changing, and it's becoming more whitewashed as far as we do horror, we do dry jokes, we do yeah, okay, all right. White America's starting to see that like they're getting a little too much like us. Next thing you know, they're gonna burn our houses down and hack our computers and steal all our life savings, and we gotta watch them. They turning too white. Even with the people of color thing fracturing and falling apart, those groups see it too, like, this might be a problem. And you know what? I think it will be. And I think you get what you get. I'm indifferent to y'all lives now too, because y'all are different to ours. So, and I see it when it becomes a tit for tat. Like Shannon Sharp made this quote, like, they say turn the other cheek in the Bible. I'm not in there. Now you're dealing with a generation of people. Basically, I ain't in there. Take that up with your white Jesus. You cross this line, I'm definitely, you might not ever come back. You walk over, but you're going to limp back, if you limp back, because now it's at the point that people are like, y'all breathe just like everybody else, and y'all can stop breathing just like everybody else. And I think that, in a nutshell, is what white America is really getting nervous about. But you tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.